Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome once again to News 10 ABC at 5:30 from our summer home here at the Saratoga Racecourse. I'm Tim Lake.
And I'm Elisa Streeter. The state police in Wilton are receiving a steady flow of complaints about a local modular home sales office.
Now, they say it began after a News 10 ABC story about valued home aired this week, and now more alleged victims are coming forward. News 10 ABC's Anya Tucker is here now with an update.
It had all started out with a gift.
We were gifted land from my in-laws. Very kind of them to give us this land.
And Chris Murata and her husband decided to place a modular home on the gifted Scotia property. So they went to Valued Homes in South Glens Falls, where Chris says they handed over a deposit to owner Sherry Burton.
$20,000, and we were promised a house by Thanksgiving.
But the holidays came and went. So did winter and spring.
I called the Valued Homes. Nobody answered.
Then she called the manufacturer and got some very bad news.
Did they ever receive your $20,000?
They did not. They did not.
Did you go to Valued Homes and ask for your money?
She told me she didn't have the money to give me.
And what? She just said she didn't have it.
I just don't have it.
Her story sounds very familiar to scores of other former Valued Homes customers who have now filed complaints with the New York State Police and the Attorney General's office. Owner Sherry Burton has been in trouble before. In the 1990s, she pleaded guilty to federal charges of falsifying loan applications. Over the phone, she told me she had recently filed for bankruptcy, although we could not find any evidence of that.
Looks like they just stuck it together and then left.
Andrew Lewis told us that Burton never made good on a promise to complete the work on his grandmother's home. She's still living in a motel.
And this was her, her dream.
As for Chris and her family, they're still living with her in-laws.
For $20,000, I got a set of blueprints.
No home.
No home.
And your money's gone.
My money's gone.
She's now trying to think positive, looking forward to the arrival of a new home that they also put a down payment on. Only this time, they went with another company. Anya Tucker, News 10 ABC.
All right, thank you, Anya. Now, we reached out to Sherry Burton again for comment, but did not hear back from her. So if you feel you might have been taken advantage of by Valued Homes, the New York State Police and the Attorney General's office is asking you to give them a call.
So what do you do if you find yourself in a similar situation with a builder or contractor, especially if they say they filed for bankruptcy? We posed that question to Tully Rinckey attorney Mario Cometti.
I would say to everyone, don't stop because someone says they filed bankruptcy, because number one, they might not, they may be lying, and number two, even if they do, you do have some opportunities or recourse in the context of the bankruptcy proceeding to possibly get some of your money back.